Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse the appearance today, my hair is a mess. Ooh, yeah, we've got a knot. It's been raining like all day in Charlotte today, so I've just been like running around, wrapping Christmas presents, picking up last minute things, and I worked out and I need to shower. But yeah, so thanks for watching these Vlogmas videos. I'm having so much fun filming all of them. If you're new here, I'm Katie. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll leave my Instagram linked below. I just wanted to make a short video today on the challenge that I'm going to be starting / hosting come January. So I've seen other people do like challenges or like workout programs or kind of things like that, but I wanted this to be like something that's free that anyone can do. And I've seen other people do it with more like food guidelines, kind of like cleaning up their diet. And while this will be that, this is mostly gonna be more about moving every single day. So the reason I wanna do this is I just want to give people an opportunity. Obviously, people have goals of, and I don't want to say goals that way, because I do think like you should set goals for yourself, but I don't think you should set goals for yourself that you're not going to follow through on, and that like you're not going to actually implement a plan on. I think it's important in the new year to set goals that you're actually going to make a plan for and you're actually going to make achievable. Like, you're going to start working out by joining this gym or going to this class, or you have an accountability partner and you work out on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this exact time, and this is the exact plan you're going to do. I just think you have to make your goals measurable and attainable and smart. Like, just, there is like the SMART goals that are like, it's like some kind of abbreviation or whatever, but I do like think you should make your goals kind of along those guidelines. But anyways, so this sounds cliche, but I really want this to be like, start your year off on the right foot. So the reason I'm starting it on January 5th is I just figured, like, let's be honest, January 1st is a hangover day unless you don't drink, and it's fine. Like, I do think you should, enjoy that day. We're just going to dinner, but I'm probably gonna have too many glasses of champagne, and like literally when I drink 30 glasses of champagne, I have a hangover. So I just want to be realistic, and I also want to start it on the first full week. So I'm going to start January 5th, I believe is the Sunday, and it will run through, I think, the 26th. So it will be like a full 3 weeks. So 21 days it takes to form a habit. So that's why I'm doing 21 days. But it's really about moving every single day more so than how you're eating. So yeah, number one priority is making movement a priority. Build it into a habit after 21 days. And I typically take a rest day on Sundays, but I'm gonna make this so no rest days. So I tend to find that Monday is my hardest day to work out, just because Sunday I didn't work out. So I find that it's easier when I work out consistently every single day. Like, when I stop, it's harder to restart. So that's why I'm doing 21 days, so it'll really be a habit in your life. And then another thing that I found this year, and I read this quote and I was like, this is so true. Your body is a direct reflection of how you treat it and what you eat. So yeah, I got like a little extra flab, and this is another quote I always see on Instagram. Like, those extra 5 pounds that you keep on your body are you enjoying your life. Like, yeah, I work out every day. You can see my muscles in my body, but I'm not like lean and shredded, because I do like to go out to eat and I do like to enjoy my life. But that being said, I really want to clean up my diet this year. Maybe cut out like a few of my going out meals, but yeah, I'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, another reason I just think is I have seen the biggest changes in my body though when I started really cooking for myself. So I used to eat out like healthy all the time. Like, I would get like a salad from Chopped for lunch, and then like I would eat like from the roasting company, I get like chicken with like their green beans and like yams. My eyelash is coming out, I think. Yep. And while that was like healthy, you just never know like all the stuff that they're putting into that food. So like, even though it's green beans and yams, there probably is a crap load of butter in both of those. And I don't know what they're cooking their chicken in, you know? So it's kind of those things like, you know, it's on the healthier side. You're not going to Bojangles and getting fried chicken, but you still just don't know everything that they're cooking their food in. So that's why it's so important to cook for yourself. So that's like my main goal with the eating portion of this challenge necessarily, is making your meal so you know exactly what is going into your food. And of course, in focusing on eating whole foods and not eating so much processed foods will decrease inflammation, bloating, skin issues. I found that my acne started finally subsiding when I started cooking for myself, and of course help you lose weight if you want to do that this year. Okay, so like I said, main priority is daily movement. I have like a little guideline thing that I'm going to post on Instagram. I have a little guideline thing that I'm going to post at the end here so you guys can see all of this. Yeah, so the main priority is daily movement. Just whatever that may be. I don't necessarily want you to be like, oh, I took a walk today, because that's something you should do every day. Like, you should get moving. It's more so going to be like, go take a class, go take a cycling class, go to Pilates, go take a boxing class, try something new. I have my weight training and cardio plan on my website, which I will link below. Yeah, get a plan, do something structured, and plan your weeks out. So like, let's say the first week you're gonna go to classes. Book those classes on every Sunday so you know exactly what you're doing that week. Okay, and then I do have, I think, 7 guidelines to follow as well with that. The first one is just obviously focusing on adding more whole foods, especially plants, to your meals, instead of thinking about like what you can't eat, because you can't eat processed foods. But in reality, it's more or less just like, stop eating junk. Stop eating things that you don't know what has been put into. Read your labels. I'm going to be posting on my Instagram examples of meals that I'll be eating, because I am going to be doing this as well. So you guys can look for stuff like that. And then of course, yeah, make your meals at home. And then I would allot like 1 meal a week. So like, we really like going out on like Friday night or Saturday night. So over the next 3 weeks, just try to, I'm gonna call that a treat meal. So yeah, let yourself eat what you want to eat, but don't go like all out where you have like 5 beers and a burger and then you go get donuts. Like, make it smart, but let yourself have like whatever you've been craving all week, kind of thing. And then yeah, you should be aiming for, I really don't want to say like a certain amount of steps necessarily, but like, you should really try to get in between like 8,000 and 10,000 steps a day, just in general. But I know it's super hard for some people who have like office jobs and that kind of thing, but it is important, especially if you do have an office job, to like get up and get moving daily. And I know it's hard to track if you don't have like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, so like, understand being a little bit lenient about that. And then another thing I really do suggest doing, because your body gets very dehydrated overnight, you should first thing wake up and drink 8 ounces of water, preferably with lemon. It's what I like to do. Is our water filter thing is like super cold and it's kind of like a shock to the body. So like, I'll put my water in the microwave for 30 seconds and then I'll just squeeze a half a lemon in my water. And it honestly like tastes so good first thing in the morning. But if you don't want to do the lemon thing, just like drink room temperature water and at least 8 ounces of it, just to rehydrate your body. And I promise, like, you will feel so much better all morning. And then this is another thing that people seem to find really hard, but yeah, your water intake is so important. So what I say is, drink your body weight in ounces. So let's say I weigh 125 pounds. I would drink 125 ounces of water that day. So I have this venti Starbucks cup, I think it's 24 ounces, that I keep with me at all times. So I would need to drink 5 of those a day. And I do that easily. But for some people, it's like so hard when you're not used to drinking a lot of water. And I promise, yeah, you will pee a ton. But another reason to get up and walk around and go to the bathroom at work. And then next thing is get 7 hours of sleep. 8 hours is ideal, but I understand it's not possible for everyone. And like, some people are like, I'm good on 6, but try to get in 7 to 8. If you need to get like a white noise machine, that's another thing you should work on in the new year, is get restful sleep. But yeah, get a white noise machine. I just started sleeping with an eye mask because I didn't realize how much light was actually like in our room, and I swear I sleep like a baby. And then this is going to be the hardest one, and this is kind of up to you guys. I have ran this by a few people and they're like, that's almost impossible, but ideally eliminate alcohol. Not necessarily for the whole 21 days. I am writing in the guidelines like once a week because I think that's fair. But yeah, like I said, don't have like 7 beers. Maybe have like a few glasses of red wine, something clean. Just don't drink in excess. So over the 3 weeks, limit it to like once per week. So like probably only 2 times in the 21 days, but up to you. If you have like holiday parties or whatever you need to go to, like that's fine, but just try to be conscious about it and try not to drink in excess. There's so many additives and alcohol that like affect our body in ways that we don't realize besides a hangover situation. Next portion of the guidelines I will post, I'm going to post meal suggestions, just because it's gonna follow along the way that I personally eat. I don't necessarily follow a specific diet per se. I would say it's like a protein plant-based diet. I do eat a good amount of protein and a lot of plants, veggies, fruits, that kind of stuff. I'll just go through the things that I have listed under good things to eat. Organic, sustainably caught fish, organic chicken, organic grass-fed beef. Try to keep it 90 or 95% lean. Organic vegetables, organic fruits, sprouted grains. So sprouted grains aren't white bread and that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be like Ezekiel bread, rolled oats, organic rice, and that's pretty much it. So definitely cut back on the grains and the carbs. And then organic nut butters, try to avoid added sugars. Definitely read your labels when you go grocery shopping. Then the list of restrictions. Refined grains. So yeah, don't go buy white bread. Don't go buy bagels. I don't know. I know I'm probably gonna get questions about this, but I'll try to clarify as much as possible. Added sugars, cane sugar, corn syrup, dextrose, fructose, etc. There's so much added sugar. Just avoid it as much as you can. There are more like organic cane sugar, but it's still sugar. Just try to avoid as much sugar in general because sugar is the devil in reality. Sugary drinks. So that caramel frappuccino you get from Starbucks, don't drink that. Soda, energy drinks, all that stuff. And obviously packaged and processed foods, so like deli meat, cereal, anything that comes in like a box, really. You should try, I know this sounds so cliche, but like when you go to the grocery store, you should really try to stay on the outer perimeter. So like the produce section and the meat section, and that's pretty much it. And then of course, fast food is under restrictions. So I'm gonna list examples of meals, pretty much for a breakfast smoothie with protein, fats, and greens. A lunch, I always say eat a big ass salad with lots of veggies and a protein. And then for dinner, protein and vegetables. And on my guidelines, I'll give examples. Try to limit snacking to once a day. I used to think like for some reason I had to have 2 snacks a day, but like I wasn't necessarily hungry. I would eat it out of boredom, like at work or something. I'd be like, oh, it's time for my snack. But I found that my smoothie keeps me full until lunch. So there's really no reason that I need like a snack over, I think it's like 3 hours between the time I eat breakfast and lunch. So I do sometimes eat like a snack in the afternoon. Try to keep it to like fruit or nuts. And then dessert, I personally just buy like pretty clean dark chocolate at the store, and I just eat like 2 or 3 pieces at night, and that's all I need. I used to like think I also needed dessert every night, and like I would eat cookies and stuff like that, but you don't eat it every night. Like some nights I don't even think about it. So if you eat dessert every night, switch to the dark chocolate. But if you don't eat dessert, like don't feel like you need to eat dessert. So I'm sure I'll get questions on this. If you have questions, leave me in the comments below. I am going to post these guidelines on Instagram today, and then I'll post them here at the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm so excited to do this. Let me know if you're going to try it. Comment on my Instagram, comment on here. I'm so excited. A good amount of people have already told me that they're gonna participate just to start their year off on the right foot. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited for it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I'll be posting meal ideas, and I will see y'all in the next one.